Hello, everyone. My name is Makayla K. Rodriguez, and I am currently a TA for the Android mobile app development course. And I would love to continue to be a TA this summer for the summer immersive programs. Being a TA with CodePath, I have not only learned how to better my technical communication skills and my debugging skills, I've had the opportunity to connect and network with other TAs and students across the country. And it has just been such an amazing experience. And I would love to continue doing that this summer. Um, I've also been able to share my experience with the students from when I was a student in CodePath taking the Android course and kind of just share how it feels to be in this industry and just taking it one step at a time. And that courses like this can really help improve your skills. I know you don't get the opportunity much in school to work with these technologies, and CodePath provides that. And I just love sharing that with students. Students do have a wide variety of levels and learning styles. Being a TA, I have learned that, and as well as being a student myself and just kind of watching me and my classmates and how we work together and just kind of our group dynamics. So I think the best way to handle that is just being able to explain the problem or the question in a very simplified way and a simplified version. It just allows everybody to be on the same page, and it's just a better understanding overall. And then you can just kind of grasp that concept and then just put it into code, and it just makes everything simpler for the student. Um, if a student asks me a question and I didn't know the answer to it, I've actually encountered this being a TA with Android course. I was working with a student for 30 minutes and I wasn't quite sure how to solve this issue. Normally, what I'll also do is just kind of reach out to another TA and ask if they can solve it, because sometimes it's just easier to have another pair of eyes. But if it's something that we can't solve within an amount of time, it's just easier to reach out to the professor, so that way the student gets the help that they need. Conducting one-on-one mentoring sessions, I think it's really important to understand where the student is within the course and kind of where they're struggling, because it can not only just be one student, it can be multiple students, and just kind of showing them that it is like a group effort and they're not alone. And that if they do need any support, I would offer additional resources that they could look up, maybe like Stack Overflow articles or YouTube, because sometimes the course isn't enough and you kind of want to learn more as a student. So just providing those resources, as well as letting them know that I was once in their shoes as well, and that if they need any help, they can reach out to me personally, and I would be more than willing to help them. Being a TA right now, I've had multiple students reach out to me outside of the Slack channel and DM me personally, and I've just kind of got to work with them and kind of show them how to debug and kind of teach them some of the skills that I've learned as a student. Now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for the sample teach demo question. I'll be doing Android for the Meta University course. All right, so I went ahead and put together a slideshow. So I will be showing how to navigate between intents for Android and if you were to pass a string. Whoop, I have no idea what just happened there. Let me just click this. There you go. I believe the best way to explain this concept to a student is just with a familiar example. I found it super easy, and the best way for students to understand if they kind of just are relating to the user and not thinking as a programmer just for a second. It just kind of helps them get a better understanding. So we're going to go ahead and use this Instagram example. Say you were scrolling through Instagram and you're just going through your main feed, and then you decide to click on someone's profile. So now that you kind of have an understanding of that as a user, within code, on click listener, you're going to get the username from the text view when the person clicks on the username. And then you're going to set a new intent. Right here, we have the intent I with the new intent. And you're going from your current activity, which is this, you can reference it to this, So you're going from your feed activity to a profile activity. And this is where you're going to see the user's profile. And then to get the username from the text view, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna use this built-in function called put extra, and you're gonna pass in a string, and its value is the username. This username is set from the get text right here. And then you're gonna go ahead and start the activity, and that is the profile activity. And then within the profile activity, in order to get that username, you're going to use this bundle function, and you're going to use extras. And from the intent, it's the get extras. And then you can go ahead and unwrap that with this extras dot. You're going to get the string username. Username is the key that's referenced here. And then you're going to reference it again to get this value. And then you can go ahead and set it to the current username. That is a simplified version of an on-click listener and going between intents. This can be, of course, more advanced, but this is just a basic understanding so that all students of all levels can understand it. I find that by doing this method, it's easier for everyone to understand, super simple, not too complicated. And yeah. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Once again, I just wanted to say thank you for this opportunity. I would really enjoy being a TA for CodePath again. I have learned so much, and I just enjoy sharing my experience with other students and just being relatable and showing them that whatever they set their mind to, they can do, and just learning new technologies and exploring different fields within CS is super important, because then they'll understand what they are passionate about and what they would like to do with their career. So thank you once again.